Hey there folks and welcome to this video. Here I'm talking about Formula 1, which has today announced that Saudi Arabia is going to be joining the calendar for 2021. Rumours are this race is going to be happening around November time, and it's going to be a addition to a roster of sporting events that are being held in Saudi Arabia, including the Dakar, including football fixtures, some national, some international, including Extreme E and Formula E, which, well, Formula E has hosted season openers there. The inaugural Extreme E event, I believe, is also going to be happening out in Saudi Arabia. The plan is for the first couple of years for it to be on the streets of Jeddah before moving to a purpose-built facility, I believe, in Qiddiya. I think at least that's what they were talking about during the Dakar. This is a couple of years earlier than what we were expecting. I believe that original expectations were around 2023. But Aramco, which is a Saudi oil conglomerate, has been increasing its involvement in Formula 1, so it's probably going to be the title sponsor of this race. Now, I'm not going to be talking about this particularly positively. Amnesty International has been pointing out, as this became more and more news, Saudi Arabia's horrible records on human rights. Specifically in regards to things such as rights for women. Women were already allowed to drive in Saudi Arabia in 2018. I believe that F1 also said, oh, on the same day as this, a Saudi woman drove an F1 car at Paul Ricard. Which I'm going to get back to in a moment. It also, of course, had this woman driver test at Formula E on the Diriyah street circuit. Yeah, in addition to that, its records in regards to the LGBT plus community, which is something personal to me, is horrible. It's implicated in political murders, such as of Khashoggi, journalist who was killed and dismembered. And, of course, its ongoing involvement in Yemen, where it's accused of war crimes. That's to ignore the fact that it's also accused of funding terrorist organizations and so on. F1 going to Saudi Arabia and announcing that this season kind of flies in the face of We Race This One. And the problem is the drivers have got to be political about this as well. They've got to do the thing of saying, Nelson Mandela said sport can be a changing thing for politics. And, I mean, they're not exactly wrong, but there is a thing of, and in the Sky article you should be able to find in the description below, as well as other videos I've talked about, Re-Races 1 and so on. There is an accusation of sports washing. And what that means is that, it means that they're holding these sporting events as a kind of entertainment event to go, oh, look at our fascinating country, come out here. Please don't notice all the criminal things that we're doing, all the horrible things that we're doing, all the inhumane things that we're doing. And they're not the first country to do that. Like I said, I listed the UAE. I listed Bahrain. There's also Qatar, which will be hosting the World Cup in 2022 in the winter, because it's too hot in the summer. As we found out by the amount of people who are being essentially put, I think it's through some form of forced labour, or if it's being paid, they're not being paid a decent wage, and they're dying building the stadiums. Yeah, Qatar does it as well. There's so many states that are doing this. I mean, we shouldn't be surprised. The Turkish Grand Prix is an example of that on the F1 calendar this year. It's not good. And F1's decided to let other people do the talking for it. And we should recognise that. We race one, hey? I guess that one Beans. Bank account. Formula 1. Thank you for watching.